Well, howdy, Prospector Paul here. Hey, today we're just outside of Ely, Nevada, and we're on top of Garnet Hill, and we're at about close to 8,000 feet, and I'm feeling it. Wasn't a long walk out here, but carrying the bucket and the camera and whatnot, you definitely notice it. Not used to this kind of altitude. About 6,000 feet higher than I was in Arizona. But anyways, we're going to be looking for garnets today. And I've been here a couple days and I found some garnets already, so I know they're here. So Garnet Hill is on BLM land. It's absolutely free to come in here. It's got a bathroom, and I even had some garbage cans up here. You can camp up here, but you wouldn't be able to get a bumper pole trailer or a fifth wheel up here by any means. There's some campsites on the way in. They're pretty rustic. They're definitely rugged. I was able to get my 30-footer in, but I had to really look hard for a good spot. But it can be done, and yeah, it doesn't cost you nothing to camp here. I would say the best time to hit this place is right after a rain. I would think you'd find them plentiful all over on top of the ground. I haven't been able to find any on top of the ground. I've had to break rocks the whole time. Been the most successful. I've done some screening. I've even taken the screens and put them in a gold pan, shaking them up, hoping that the garnets would be the heaviest thing at the bottom of the pan, but no luck. I gave that about 4 hours and gave up on it. Found this spot, so I've been breaking rock ever since. And we're finding some nice garnets. Hopefully we find some today. Well, I'm up here at the top of the hill, and I'm looking in this hole, and this is all rhyolite, and it's full of garnets, but you got to get them out. So you can see this little spot here. I just wiggled this rock out, took the hammer, I hit it twice, it broke. Well, let's just show you the other side. Can you see the garnet in there? How about now? I don't know if it was busted when it grew like that. Not 100% sure. It had to be. There's a bunch of little guys in there. If I would have broke that, there'd be pieces laying everywhere. That one's not the best piece. Is there anything? Oh, there's one. There's a garnet right inside of there in that vug. And another little guy there. That's probably one I broke off from that vug. But that's a good sized garnet. So sweet. There's vugs all over this stuff. Doesn't look like much, does it? You wouldn't think there'd be anything in it. But it's got garnets in it. That was a big pocket. Put these two together. With that right there, yeah, those were like 15 or 20. Those aren't, I did not break that. Huh. Just that little corner on that one. The rest of those, I'll keep it. Alright, so you gotta break rocks. I tried several other methods. I was trying to use that screen over there. I was just screening in the draws. And then I would even take the big stuff and throw it in a gold pan and shake that up, hoping to get the heavies to the bottom, and I was just dry panning it, and I didn't find anything. Surface is picked over pretty good here, it looks like. Probably need to be here after a rain, that'd be the best, but alright, I'm gonna see if I can get any more of this stuff out and get some more garnets. Cool, man. I might have the best piece of the day. Of course, it's early, so it's gonna be the best piece of the day. So this one was wedged in there, and I had to wiggle and wiggle and wiggle, and I get it out. And I flip it over, it's got a pretty good vug in it. And I took my hammer and I just kept kind of chiseling around it. Now that I'm looking, I thought there was a garnet there. But you can see inside this vug, it's all pink in there, and I knew there was going to be a garnet in it. And sure enough, right there, hanging on that sidewall, that's a garnet. Pretty nice one too. Might be one farther back. Might be one in that hole. That's a pretty big garnet. Cool, man. One for the poke. Boy, did I get lucky. I was gingerly tapping this rock and it broke in exactly the perfect spot. You can see that beautiful garnet. Wow, that has got some amazing luster on it. Huh. Huh. So cool. Wow, is that thing pretty. Got my garnet. That's so awesome. Can't wait to get back camp. Work that one over a little more. I'll clean him up. I'm gonna take that whole darn chunk. There might be another one in it. Alright, back with you in a bit. Well, I'm up here a ways. About level with the tops of some of them mountains. Sure is pretty. And this is just a big old outcropping. And this stuff is busted up naturally, and that stuff in there, you're just working a little harder. But any of these rocks have the potential. You can see all the calcite sparkling in the sun. All kind of bugs. There's one right there. Nope, just a hole. A little vug. Plenty of calcite in there. Every one of these rocks has the opportunity to hold a garnet. That's garnet right there. Broken, but a garnet. Probably 100 in here. Ooh, that little spider. We'll put him back. Now I'm looking down on the copper mine. Getting breezy up here. Did see one snake, little gardener snake. I was surprised. Down around 35 this morning. Just beautiful country. Okay, next rock came out from down here. I've been widowing it down. I got another one of them big vug pockets. It hasn't been showing much sign for garnet. We're just gonna try and open that up a little bit. And there's one on this side too. Just hitting around the hole. Pour all that out. I don't see anything. Huh. It could be back this way though. Let's see what we can do. Nope, just calcite. I'm gonna try and break it in this area. You just never know. Got my glasses on. Could be another calcite pocket right under it. Okay. There we go. Gotta check each piece carefully. And a little garnet right there. There's a little better one. Yeah, that's one right there. Pretty good one. I mean, decent, not great. Okay. Oh, is that a garnet? Is that a garnet? There's a garnet. Okay, so I've gotten a bunch of these layers out already, and I've busted them up. And we've come up with some pretty good stuff. There's one back in there. Pretty nice one. Put that in the bucket. There's one, pretty easy to see. Got a little bit of the rhyolite stuck to it, but we'll clean them up. Probably be what I'm doing in Alaska. There's one back in that vug. Yep. Definitely one in there. I can see it shining back at me. And where'd the big one go? Oh, there it is. Look at that, huh? Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't wait to clean that one up. That is a cool garnet. That is huge. Wow. All right, so I got a little more work to do. I can see one sticking out right here. And then I got vugs all over in these pink layers. The white layer, not so much, but the pink has been fantastic. So you got to have two things. You got to have the pink layer, and it better have holes in it, right? That's what the vug is. And you'll start seeing that crystalline, druzy looking stuff. It's got a special name for it, but I don't recall it off the top of my head. I'm calling it selenite, but that ain't it. But yeah, it's fun busting these out. Ooh. Maybe one in there. It's a deep pocket. Oh yeah. One right there. Oh yeah, definitely a good one in there. Well, I pulled a big old chunk out over here and I busted it up. That one came out. One in there. Pretty good size one. Another good size one. Another decent one. And one almost popped free. That's a pretty big one too. So far so good. Love it here. Well, it's time to clean up these garnets. As you can see, I got one here. There's a little guy there. So, I got me a Dremel tool with this teeny little pick bit, little burring bit. And I got a pair of safety glasses, and you'll notice they got these magnifiers on them. So, I'm going to try and get this garnet out of here. And we'll see what happens.